Today we're gonna take a look at Zowort Heavy, a Gundam kit from the Witch of Mercury series. Starting with the front of the box, it shows Zowort in a city-like environment with other Zoworts. I'm gonna quickly show you the sides. Feel free to pause if you want to check for yourselves. This kit was made in 2023 and I got it in October of the same year, which was during my birthday. But I only managed to start building this kit now. And here's the back, nothing much. And again the front. Next we're gonna take a look inside of the box. The manual with the Zowort on front of the page. The back of the manual shows the accessories and the color codes. Then you have inside your building guide. Okay, I'm gonna spread it out for you to see. Moving on to the runners, you have 4 very nicely packed runners. We're gonna take a look one by one very quickly. The colors are mainly green and grey with a bit of blue. The black runners are the weapons. Then you have your pink runners for the beam saber. Here are my tools for the project: a clipper, a cutter, and a buffer. Building this kit is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna use...
Made in heaven! With accelerated time, we've reached a place humanity always winds up. The end of the universe!
And we're done. I'm gonna spin the Zowort so you can see how it looks like when it's completed. I like the design. I think it looks really nice and it's very military inspired with the green colors. Of course, the highlight of the kit is the weapons attached to the back, the beam cannons and the missile launcher. Now we're gonna take a look at the articulation. Starting with the head, you can tilt up about this much and then tilt down about this much. The head can spin 360 degree, so you can look back. I'm gonna bring the camera in a bit closer so you can see. If you look closely, the visor has a nice like copper tinted color. So again, I'm gonna tilt the head down, move it around 360. The head can swivel a bit left to right. The arm can go out about this much, around 40 degrees from the center. The forearm and the hand can turn 360, no problem. I'm just gonna show you a bit. The hand can turn 360. The whole arm can spin around 360. If you remove the attachment at the back, it can spin 360. And the right arm is the same as the left arm for the articulation. The same 360 movement. Then moving on to the torso. The torso can rock side to side about this much. Then taking a look from the side so you can see the movement front and back of the torso. So it can go from about this much and then back about this much. I'm gonna put the arms up so I can move the rest of the bottom half of the body. It's a little flap in front and it can goes up and down about this much. Moving on to the legs. The whole leg can spin 360 I'm going to show you. So it goes up and then goes back around, no problem there. It goes out about this much, around I think almost 43 degree, more than 40 but not up to 45 degree. The leg bend at the knees on a single joint. I'm gonna show you the foot, and the ankle has a double joint. It gives a lot of possibilities for posing, so you can curl up the foot and also move the foot left and right. It's thanks to the double joint. The front of the foot can move independently down and up. The foot cover can also move independently. So right now I'm gonna move the whole foot up to show you the limit of the articulation, and then I'm gonna move it all the way back, and it can move back about this much, which is very nice. A lot of posing possibilities. Moving to the back, there's nothing much. Two thrusters at the back, and then the back flap, but the back flap doesn't move. Again, more small thrusters at the leg. The thrusters also doesn't move. Moving on to accessories. On the left, we have the missile launcher attached to the back. It can turn around 360, no problem. I'm going to just speed it a bit. The covers of the missile launcher can open up. Once it's open, you can prop it up like so. Oops, I dropped a piece there. There you go. I'm gonna open all of it up so you can see how it looks like when it's all open up. Actually, the build is quite sturdy. So this is how it looks when it's all open up. Moving on to the next accessory. On the right, we have the beam cannon, also attached to the back, and it can turn 360. I'm going to show you in a bit. There we go. It goes up and down. I'm going to quickly show you the overview of both of the weapons attachment. I think it looks really nice. For accessories, you'll have one long beam gun. The magazine of the beam gun can pop out. And then snap back right in. The handle can swivel downwards, so you can attach it easily to the hand. I'm gonna demonstrate for you in a bit. And here it is. I'm just gonna slide it in. And then once the handle's in, you can close it up like so. Another accessory is the magazine holder, which can be attached to the left leg. So I'm just gonna demonstrate. So you pop out the existing magazine holder and then pop this in. So only this one magazine holder can hold the magazine, and only one magazine is provided. So the magazine can either be propped at the magazine holder or prop into the gun. I'm just gonna make him stand here real quick. Also provided are the beam sabers. The handles are green, which are the same color as the Gundam kit. And the beam saber can be attached to the hands. This is how it look like, holding the beam saber. And then when you're not using the beam saber, you can detach the handle from the saber. Then the handle can actually be stored under the forearm. And then here it is, standing up, posing with the long beam gun and missile launcher open. Looks very nice. And also the Gundam kit can also stand on its own. I'm gonna give it a little spin so you can see. Here's the pose with both of the beam saber. Yeah, and I bet you can see my finger there. I'm using a cake turner to spin the Gundam around. And shout out to my sister-in-law for letting me borrow her cake turner. Now the moment you've been waiting for. Does it box art? In summary, I think it's a good Gundam kit, and I think you should get it if you like the military look. And especially you should get it if you like your Gundam to have weapon attachments. The articulation is also good for a HG. I could pull off some good poses, although not to a level of master grade or real grade. That's all for the review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with my opinion? If you made it to the end of the video and like what you see, kindly leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks and have a nice day.